Number 8 Axel, and today I am playing my new Warlock character.
We've already lost too many lightless guardians to the hive. We can't secure this move.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my ghosts Zavala and Salone. This is my Warlock. I just started him yesterday, in fact. I only played with him for about an hour and a half before I swapped back to my Hunter. I will be probably doing a full gameplay with my Titan when I finally decide to start him up. So, really, I haven't missed much in terms of story, if you already kind of just know the general gist of things. I just got on Titan, so I've been through the European Dead Zone, or the EDZ. And, so, funny story, I was doing one of the adventures right before I got into this to, mainly, I just wanted to grab some quick XP and level up one more time. And it's like the second adventure you can do, and I managed to get a fucking exotic out of it. The thing is, it's only giving me 75, so what I'm gonna probably end up doing is I'm gonna turn it in, give it to my Hunter, or leave it in the vault until my Hunter can get something to buff it. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know, I don't like Thrall all that much. They're not hard to kill, but I just don't like them. I wouldn't mind if I had like an auto rifle, but all I really got that's good right now is my scout rifle. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, because all these are just glimmer dump. So yeah. I'm gonna give my honest opinion and say I'm actually not a big fan of Titan. It's just, it feels really small compared to all the other areas in the game. EDZ's big, Nessus is pretty big, Io's a bit small compared to those two, but Titan's easily got to be the smallest out of all of the areas in the game. Because it's the only one that's got 2 landing zones.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander,
And honestly, you can just walk between the two.
We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
If it were only that simple.
Oh. So something cool I actually noticed with the acolytes, sometimes if you get a critical kill, he didn't do it. Oh, yeah, I did. What's really cool is this little, like, worm thing pops out of their head, and you can go walk up and squish it. See, there's one. It just, I'm not sure if it's like really, it's just kind of cool. I mean, look, here's one. I'm just gonna go and shoot the thing. Yeah. It's just kind of a neat little detail they added that just kind of adds, I guess, more in depth on what they are, that they're really just these little things. I mean, that's probably all the acolytes really are, and the rest are just rest of them's just like an exoskeleton or something. Which could then also make sense how you get like your knights. You know, the longer they live and more they feed, they slowly get these other bodies. I mean, it could be the same for these thrall. They're just like the most base level. No, that one didn't drop a little worm for me to squish. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I got one of these grenade launchers. They're okay. I've got the Prospector Exotic, and again, grenade launchers are just okay. If you can get a bunch of direct hits on an enemy, that's great, but otherwise, they're just okay. Oh, these are sticky ones. Neat. Fuck these little grub things. Fuck them. It's really creepy when you can just kind of hear a little thing just crawling around over here. Ugh. Nasty shit. Nasty. I just went the wrong frickin' way.
I shudder to think what spell the Hive were casting back there. We should talk to Eris Morn. She would know which Hive guard they were.
Yeah, she's probably dead. I haven't seen her.
No one has seen Eris, or Ikora, or Cade since the city fell.
Let's go ahead and equip everything that's good damage or good. Something I'm gonna probably try one of these days is I'm gonna see if I can transfer one of my sparrows for my hunter onto my warlock before 20 and to get one early. What the fuck? Oh, this is just nasty. Now, I already hated the hive enough, you know, fuck these things, but they're just giving me more and more reasons to hate these things. Oh, that's a couple of nights.
We cleared the nest. Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
Fuck these little worms. So yeah, that's almost basically the majority of this mission. And it's just basically clear a floating rig thing on a moon full of water. Actually, we're not too far from a couple of public event spots. Level up. So that's the landing platform. If I was to go around right down here is actually one of the public event locations. Right there. I will say the music score is pretty good, just like the last game. And I love how there's more character development in this, basically within the first 2 missions than there was basically in all of D1. I mean, D1 did not have really any character development in terms of everyone but you. You know, but in this game,
It's done.
and sure, you know, back even in D1 there was a little bit, but you didn't get really in until Taken King, when they added a couple cinematic cutscenes, and there was like what, 4 or 5 maybe. Otherwise, in this, their characters are they're there. I mean, in the last game, they were pretty stale, you know, they weren't really that interesting. But in this game, you know, even Hawthorne, you know, they're all, unique.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station. But thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
So that was the first Titan mission. The next one, I originally, back when the game first dropped, me and a couple of my buddies, we went through basically the entire mission together as a 3-man fire team. And I'm gonna be honest, that made a bunch of the missions just kind of too easy.
Alright, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you volunteered. I'll run tactical.
I didn't volunteer. It's needed for plot.
Forward off. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, we kind of ran through as a 3-man fire team. Basically all the missions except for the first mission we ran together. Honestly, a couple of missions, it was a lot of fun. Like the one here on Titan with the when you go into the arcology and you gotta drive out on those tanks or those construction things. That was kind of fun. We just all kind of lined up and plowed through everything. That was a lot of fun to watch. We were a little upset because we were hoping maybe on the mission with the tank we could all just gang up in 3 tanks and just blow through everything. But no, you can only have 1 tank on that mission. So we kind of just split all that up, and occasionally I'd be in the tank, occasionally one of my friend, and then my other friend. It all just depended on how we were and where we were at. Yeah, some of these enemies are still just kind of feel like they're kind of stupid. They can be right here or right somewhere. They'll pop out right in front of you and act like they didn't know you were there, even though they probably could see you. But hey, I'm not here to judge the visual impairments of the Hive.
The Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial.
Yeah, I mean, look at
keep our
this
perimeter secure.
creepy ass shit.
Oh, yeah.
Be like Halloween every day with these things.
Took a beating during the evacuation. I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on. Great.
Wow, Amanda, she must not really not want to do anything. Either she's lazy or she don't want to do it. Nice. I still don't like the exploding shanks. If I didn't like them in the last game, I don't like them in this game. And I guess there's some things you just can't change.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Accessing systems now.
Of course, it's Destiny. It's never that easy.
We're moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Yep.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
I hate those things too. Dude, there's just a lot of things I did not like in the last game that just seem to like to still pop up because, I mean, it's Destiny. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked the first game after, they fixed a lot of the issues, but there's still a lot I just didn't like. The ship, you know, having to go to orbit for everything, I didn't like that. Now, I like how, at least in this, once you get deep enough into the area, which is like 1, maybe 2 missions, you no longer have to just stand a 3-minute orbit loading screen because of whatever. Now you can just basically go into the main area, the giant patrol area, and run that. Let's see. There we go. I feel like, though, on the last game, maybe they could have done it similar to like this with what we've got here, with the linked hub world kind of aspect that they've got going now, if they hadn't have linked it with last gen. But I understand, kind of why they did it. If I remember right, when the game kind of first came out, it was still kind of during the transition from last gen to next gen, so a lot of games at that time were being both like PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. You'd have games that severely suffered from it, like Destiny and even Black Ops 3. If you played on last gen, you notice a bunch of significant differences on them. Like, there's no campaign on Black Ops 3 on last gen, which honestly I'm okay with. There's not much a campaign anyway. You didn't get any of the DLC aside from the zombies giant map in Nuketown. But then again, you know, everyone's got Nuketown. It's Nuketown. I think there are a couple other games that I haven't mentioned that also did that. Battlefield 4, I think, if I remember right, was. Never really played that one. One of my friends has the PS3 version of GTA 5, and he swears that it's better than the PS4 and Xbox One next-gen versions. And
did you hear that?
it sounded like a bitch. It sounded like one of those screaming bitches. Oh! Hi! No, 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 no. Nope, not dealing with that shit. Nope. You know, I honestly wonder how these cursed thrall are made. Do they just like take a thrall, say a few words, suddenly they get this glowy ass head, and next thing you know, they basically become walking kamikazes.
We made it to the converter platforms.
Okay. Get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Oh look, it's a bunch of hive shit.
Oh yeah, found the problem. The hive have gunked up the pistons.
Then let's
You know,
find a fix.
when they say gunk, I probably don't even want to know what the gunk is actually made of.
We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but it's still pretty dark on this end. Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
Why can't people just be happy with the work we do? Alright. Once I clear out that last... Okay, I should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and run some upgrades real quick since I've got probably at least... Lordy! I got 5! Okay! And yet I still can't do any of these. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unlock this then. But I'm gonna stay... See, I'm gonna stay with healing. Unlock this. Unlock this. And we're gonna go and get that next piston. Oh. I didn't know that worked. You can shoot your own little sticky grenades. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. I have to get in, futz with the circuit breakers. Try the central platform. Everything
You know, sometimes I feel like they wanted to say, fuck with it instead of futz with it, but let's be honest, if they said that, you'd have to up the game's rating to M or something. Oh my god, I was right. It's the bitches. Go ahead and cast that. Just gonna knock these guys down.
Circuit breakers.
And let's go ahead and see if I got any
Just like I said.
thing that's higher. Nope. So we are going to dismantle these for Glimmer. Oh, 71. Nice. Alright. Oh, wait. I picked something else. Oops, 75. That is a submachine gun. Oh, it's Amalons, the little liquid ones.
Yeah! Power's back! Exemplary work, everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Yeah, it's gonna take us back to the main area now. So yeah, there's that exotic I somehow picked up.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and
Oh,
running,
sweet.
thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion.
It looks like a
I have
thrall's
plan,
head.
but it won't work without you. We intercepted a priority
Let's
1 Red
see.
Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
Interesting. I'm gonna take this one. Alright. So that is, or leaves, I think, one more Titan mission before you're left with your adventures and post-campaign quests. Let's see if we got anything going on down here. No, doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one done, and I'm gonna go over to my hunter and do some stuff with my hunter. So that's nothing exciting. I'm not gonna stream that. That's kind of some boring stuff. So yeah, this will be uploaded later on my channel. So like with all my streams, I archive them and they're uploaded as regular videos. So until then, this is number 8 Axel signing off.